Hey yo, it's Dylan. And today, I'm gonna be showing you my bicycle. So it's been 5 months, over 1,000 miles later, and this bike is still going strong. And a lot can happen in 5 months. Your house could collapse, your grandmother can... Anyways, it's November, 40 degrees out, I'm cold. Let's get to the bike, shall we? The 2014 Diamondback Trace Comp, post 1,032 miles. You may notice some additions I've made to the bike. Put on fenders, I put on the bottle cage. I'll just go ahead and show you the wear on this bike. Most of it is sustained in the crank arms and pedals. Wear on the bike, there really isn't too much wear. We got the paint that got scuffed off up there still. We've got some disc brake corrosion. We've got the cassette, it's a little bit oxidized. The chain isn't too bad. Seat, pretty good shape. It's not like it's molded to my ass, but it's kept comfortable. Also, display here, this plastic box. If you're out on a humid day and you get water in there, that's gonna fog up. Doesn't really matter much. You feel your gears, you don't need to look at a number. I've been quite impressed with this front suspension fork. I've had the opportunity to take it out on a couple dirt roads, and when it's engaged, it literally makes a difference between being able to ride no-handed and having to have your hands on the handlebar. The one thing that I had to learn the hard way though was that you cannot disengage the suspension while on the bike unless you want to break it. I did that once. It almost got stuck in suspension position. Luckily it snapped out of it and I learned not to do that. Preload, unless you're 300 pounds, you're pretty much not gonna have much of a use for it. One thing that they did mention on the store page for the 2014 Trace Comp was that the bottom bracket where the crank arms go into, this bottom bracket was sealed. In the cold weather, I found it to actually get quite squeaky. My experience with this bike, I've been totally impressed with the way this bike has performed. And I have no quarrels with it. I do believe this bicycle is still relevant. This ride is still getting me questions in my inbox. So if you have any questions in specific, I'd be glad to answer them to the best that I can. Is it attractive? The color scheme? Sure. If I can be of any assistance to you, let me know.
Get out of there. Come on. Dylan.